Before you check your blood pressure again, pause for a moment, because what you've been told about high blood pressure is not the full story. Most people think it's just a number, a reading on a machine, something you take a pill for and move on. And the truth is, it doesn't start when you see a high reading. It starts long before that, quiet without warning. Stay with me until the end of this video, because what I'm going to share with you is something many people only understand when the damage has already begun. My name is Dr. Frederick. Over the years, I've seen people in their 40s, 50s, and 60s who said the same thing. I didn't think it was serious. Some of them felt completely normal. Until one day, something felt different. A sudden headache, a moment of dizziness, strange tightness in the chest. And for some, that moment changed everything. That's the part no one talks about enough. High blood pressure doesn't always knock loudly. It waits. And while you're going about your day, it's quietly changing your body from the inside. Let's slow this down and really understand what's happening. Every time your heart beats, it pushes blood through your blood vessels. This is the essential process of circulation. That pressure is necessary. It keeps you alive. Your brain depends on it. Your organs depend on it. But when that pressure stays too high for too long, your body starts to adapt in ways that are not healthy. Your blood vessels are meant to be flexible. They expand, they contract, they respond to your needs. But under constant pressure, they begin to lose that flexibility. They become stiff, tight, less responsive. Imagine bending something over and over again until it no longer moves the same way. That's what's happening inside you. And here's where it becomes dangerous. When your blood vessels stiffen, your heart has to push harder to move blood through them. So it works more, it beats stronger, faster, day after day. At first, your body manages. You don't feel anything. But over time, that extra work begins to take a toll. I remember a man I saw not long ago. He was 51, strong build, still active. He came in for a routine check, no complaints. We checked his blood pressure. It was high. He laughed it off. "Doctor, I feel fine." That sentence, I heard it so many times. But feeling fine doesn't mean everything is fine. Inside his body, his heart was already under strain. His blood vessels were already changing, and he had no idea. That's how high blood pressure works. It hides behind normal feelings. It gives you time to ignore it. And most people do, until something forces them to pay attention. Let's talk about your heart for a moment. When your blood pressure is high, your heart is pushing against resistance all the time. Over time, the muscle thickens. Now that might sound like strength, but it's not the kind of strength you want. It's like over-reworking a machine. It becomes less efficient. It needs more effort to do the same job. And eventually, it begins to struggle. Now think about your brain. Your brain needs steady, smooth blood flow. Too much pressure can damage the delicate vessels inside it. And these changes don't happen overnight. They build slowly, quietly, until one day, something interrupts that flow. That's when people talk about stroke. And it often feels sudden. But the truth is, the process started years earlier. Your kidneys are also part of this story. They filter your blood. They help control fluid balance in your body. But they rely on healthy blood vessels. When those vessels are under pressure for too long, the kidneys begin to lose efficiency. Again, slowly, again, silently. You may not feel it at first, but your body feels it. There's another layer to this that many people overlook. Stress, not just occasional stress, a constant daily pressure. Your body reacts to stress by tightening blood vessels and increasing heart rate. That's useful in short moments. But when it becomes your everyday state, your body never fully relaxes. Your system stays on. Your pressure stays elevated. And over time, that becomes your baseline. Then there's how we live. Long hours sitting, less movement, processed foods, irregular sleep. All of these things slowly push your body in the wrong dramatically, but consistently. Consistency is what shapes your health. I once spoke to a woman in her mid-50s. She came in feeling constantly tired. She said, "I just don't feel like myself anymore. No sharp pain, no major symptoms, just low energy." We checked her blood pressure. It had been high for years, unnoticed, untreated. Her body had been working harder than it should for a long time. When she started making small changes, things began to shift. Not instantly. She started walking more, paying attention to what she was eating, creating time to rest. Her energy slowly returned. Her readings improved. She felt like she had control again. That's something that many people don't realize. High blood pressure doesn't always require extreme changes. Now let's talk about the mistakes. The first mistake is ignoring it. Telling yourself you'll deal with it later.
Later has a way of becoming too late. The second mistake is waiting for symptoms. High blood pressure doesn't always give you clear signs early on.
By the time symptoms appears, your body already been under pressure. The third mistake is thinking medication alone solves everything. Medication helps. It plays an important role, but your daily habits are just as important. What you eat, how often you move, how you manage stress, how well you sleep. These are not small things. They shape your internal environment every day. Now, here's what I want you to understand clearly. Your body is not against you. The body responds to what you give it. If you support it, it adjusts. If you neglect it, it adapts in hidden ways. But it's never too late to change direction. I've seen people in their 50s and 60s improve their blood pressure. Not perfectly overnight, but gradually. Their bodies responded. Their energy improved. Their confidence came back. They felt more in control of their health. If you're watching this right now and you've been ignoring your blood pressure, or you've been unsure about what it really means, take this as your moment to pay attention. Not out of fear, but out of awareness. Check your numbers. Be consistent with small changes. Give your body what it needs, because it does respond. It always does. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever checked your blood pressure and been surprised? Or are you currently dealing with it? Your story might help someone else realize they're not alone. Here, we use visuals like this to explore how your body works. If this video helped you understand your body a little better, please subscribe for more. More videos are coming that will help you take better control of your health and help you live longer and feel stronger. Stay with us. If you find this video helpful, do well to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't have to miss any of our video, else you won't ever see us again. Your health is wealth and is our priority.